Welcome back to my Ramza-only Final Fantasy Tactics run. We are going through the whole game, trying our darndest to make it through with Ramza-only on episode 5. The last episode you just saw me trying to get through the Thieves' Fort. I say trying and succeeding quite well. It was a little trickier than I anticipated because I was leveling my ninja, specifically trying to get my job ability points to learn dual wielding. And yeah, the ninja's damage output is just lower than it really needs to be at such an early stage in the game because his damage output's pretty solid, especially with dual wielding. It's really formidable if you have a party of ninjas, but if you have just one ninja, his Achilles heel is his HP. And at this early stage in the game, you don't have the equipment options available to really overcome his weakness in HP. There's not enough quality hats and cloth armor to really boost his HP. So in this playthrough, there's only 3 main story battles left in Chapter 1. I'm going to try to get to through the end of Chapter 1 as best I can. That will depend a little bit on whether I get random battles, because those can take a little bit of time, especially if I get swarmed with chocobos, because they can heal themselves. Kind of prolongs the battle tremendously. But this should be a good run because I've just got a little bit further to go to get my dual wielding, and once I get that, I can revert back to my knight. Actually, I'm going to revert to the monk class, not the knight, and I'm going to level the whole rest of the game as a monk with dual wielding as his passive ability, and he should lay waste to all in his path. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive on in and have a look at our character. He's level 18 right now, which is highly over-leveled, but given that he's the only one I'm fielding, it's quite necessary. Before I go anywhere, just going to double check, make sure I got my character situated the way I want. I've got my ninja main job class, punch art from the monk class, going to give me much needed long range attacks as well as healing. HP restore for my reaction ability is going to give me instant HP restoration to full health if he falls below 20%. So that's really handy. So if he hits 19 HP or less, he's going to get instant HP restored. That reaction ability will become more and more valuable the higher his HP threshold becomes, because 20% at 95 is only 19, but 20% at 300 is going to be 60, and it's a lot easier to survive with that margin of error. Gain JP up just to make sure he gets all the job points that he can possibly get, and move +2, giving him a colossal 7 movement range as a ninja. Speaking of the ninja, this is what we're saving up for. Two swords, dual wielding, also known as in the Vita version. It allows you to equip a weapon in both hands, or for the monk, it allows him to strike with both hands. So you get the double the damage output as a monk or as any class. Very, very handy. So job abilities looking good. Items, I had debated with myself whether I wanted to go barefisted even as a ninja or not. I think on balance this has an added darkness effect, which could come in handy, coupled with my 30% evasion, natural evasion as a ninja. That's a pretty decent combo. I do want to give him any equipment that I found, and you can go ahead and shove it. I guess we'll see why in just a little bit. No spoilers just yet. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I don't think I want to change any of his abilities. If I gave him items, he would just waste his turns. He would just waste his turns healing when I'd usually rather have him attack. Although, with my low HP threshold, I might give him items so he can use a potion on me. And better yet, if he knew Phoenix down, I don't think he can. And I don't want to try to waste the time him grinding as a chemist. So that's going to be good for us. I did change a couple things, so I'm just going to quickly throw down a save. Because who knows, in this run, if this is your first time, we are allowing game over screens. I'm not going to save scum anything, so if I happen to get a random encounter that I don't want, guess what? I'm going to fight it. Even if there's 6 enemies, I'm not going to restart. I'm just going to push through, and if I win, I win. If I don't win, then I will allow myself to reload. But we are not save scumming. Fortunate there, we had no encounter. I heard you destroyed the enemy's hideout. Good job. Leave the rest to Zalbag and relax for a while. No need to worry. It's not that bad of a wound. Teta. What about Teta? As soon as we find their base, Zalbag will attack in force. What? Deathcore is falling apart. Deserters are down to a few. Wygraf will be caught. It'll just be a matter of time. Or it's just a matter of time. Teta. Are you deserting Teta? Don't worry. Everything's all planned. We won't attack until Teta's returned. For certain. I'd never abandon Teta. She's like a sister to me. Wait, Delita, where are you going? Just calm down. Calm down? Are you kidding? I can't calm down. You don't know where she is. Don't waste your time. Waste my time? She's my only sister. Remember, Dystark said he'd never abandon Teta, so don't... I can't breathe. I'm sorry, Ramza. Are you alright? Yeah. Never believe in never. You mean my brother's lying? If I were him, I'd never save a common girl. What did you say? I said I won't send troops to save you, commoners. How dare you? Stop it, Delita. Let go of me, damn you, let go! Commoners are all alike. You'll never be nobles. Delita, you don't belong here. Understand, rascal? Damn you. Enough! Delita! And you too, Algus. Ramza, don't you see? He's not one of us. You see, Ramza, we nobles can't live with them. Lies! He's my good friend. We're like brothers. That's exactly the point. Don't act like friends. You are the son of a distinguished family. You cannot be with him. I'm sure your brothers would agree with me. Not all nobles are like you. I trust Ramza. Get lost. I never want to see you again. Don't say that. We're friends, aren't we? I won't say it again. Get lost. Their base is at Fort Zeakden. I heard it from your brother. There are several cordons, so you can't attack from the front, of course. The only way is to attack from the rear. Well, do your best, you spoiled rotten boy. Get out! So by and large, I much prefer the translation in this version, but there are several things about the War of the Lions Vita version that I much prefer over this, one of which is a beautifully rendered cutscene that you would see between Delita and Ramza when you go to Mandalia Plains. Not present in this version, I'm afraid. I'm going to go ahead and check out my equipment. Obviously, there's nothing for the Ramza the Ninja because this is a main city and they only have knights type equipment, but he's got the best stuff already. And battle boots are going to see me through most of the early game. I'm only going to upgrade to Germinus boots, which offer, so these offer move +1. Germinus boots are going to offer the move +1 and jump +1. So that's good. We're all set. I don't really need items because I'm not going to ever use anymore. And it doesn't hurt to check though the items because it'll give me an idea when X potions become available. I think it's kind of mid-late chapter 2, maybe early chapter 3, so it'll be a while before they're available, and by that point my HP threshold will be high enough that it'll be worth it to keep my HP critical. Okay, so we haven't had any battles, so we can just press on. You know what? My memory is very foggy because we actually do have this scene. I don't know why I forgot it. We do have the scene. It's just not rendered as a cutscene. So belay my previous remarks. But the scene is so beautifully rendered in the War of the Lions version. Beautiful. Somewhere Teta's watching the same sunset. Don't worry, Delita. I'm sure she is okay. I've felt out of place for a long time. Are you thinking about what Alga said? I guess there are things you can't change, no matter what. Don't say that. If you put effort into it... Could I be a general if I tried hard enough? I want to rescue Teta on my own, but I can't do a thing. I'm useless. Remember how Father taught us to play that reed flute? I cannot believe I forgot that scene is still here. It just goes to show how much I play the Vita version pretty much exclusively, mainly because of the convenience. I love the portability of the Vita, but man, it's a good scene. Not as good as on the Vita though. I gotta be honest. All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna shop first and then save. Because there should be slightly better equipment. No. Got the best there is. Okay, never mind. Let's go ahead and save. And press on. think this might be one of those battles where his positioning doesn't matter because he always enters in on the same side of the screen next to Delita, but I'll go ahead and put him in the front. His speed will be such that he can get the first attack, and being in the front will be advantageous for me to move and pick off anyone that I want. And I will probably try to pick off one of the mages, or I might try to get Earth Slash on multiple units. Depends. It's blocked here too. There's no way out. Forget it. We might as well surrender. I'd rather die here than get taken prisoner. Besides, if we get caught, we'll be executed. Fighting is the only way out. I just noticed something in the way that they use multiple exclamation marks. That deeply affected my writing, my own personal writing, such that I can remember all the way into college, for an English class, I had to write some poems, and to express the emotion in the poem, I used a double exclamation mark, and I remember distinctly my professor said, "You only need one." That's like as strong as you can get is a single exclamation mark. How funny to realize that. Okay. Can't reach any of the wizards. I'm gonna get an Earth Slash on this one. Would have been nice if I could have got a 30 or more so I could finish him off into Earth Slashes, but that's okay. Where's Wygraf? Where did you hide Teta? Teta? You mean that Beowulf Galagros took hostage? Teta's my sister. She has nothing to do with them. It's pointless to hold her hostage. Please return my sister. And what about you? Will you nobles give back all you took from us? We're only asking you to return what you took from us in the first place. But no, you just keep taking, forcing us to retaliate. Just give up. There's no reason to return her. I... Pretty powerful. 34 for a bolt. Ooh, and a fire too. We do not want to get caught by someone who's got level 2 magic. But his MP is so low he can only do that one more time. So we should be okay. I might actually sacrifice Delita and attack and run because I don't need that heat from these mages. I could move up and kill a mage, and then I get the heat from the knights and the Luda, or I could just run, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to run only to the edge of her movement, which puts me right in the water. And Delita's fine. He'll take a good hit on the wizard. He will get heavy retribution for his efforts. But that's fine. Hey, and his shield paid off. That's good. No dodging from the back, though. Oh, no. Okay, good. Because I don't want to have to make a separate trip back to Egros just to get him another helmet. I'd probably just give him a hand-me-down helmet. That's fine. And it missed. That's good. Oh, he's got white magic too. 28, that'll give him 40, which is too much for my Earth Slash. Hopefully I'll be able to finish him, but I don't think I will before he heals. I'd love to slaughter all of these guys, but I'm going to have to take out the wizard who can heal, and then just take out Maluda and save myself the trouble. He's on a height 5, which would require 3. Or 6.5. 3 is good. Oh, can't hit her. But I'll hit him for 24 again. His CT is low. His level is low, so hopefully I'll get another turn before he does. If not, at least I should get another turn before he can heal again. He's got to be running low on MP as well. That guy's running low. He can't cast another spell. Way to go, Delita. Finishing off their healer. This could be Delita's final act. That's okay, I got superior range, superior movement, superior speed, superior attack. Everything should be just fine. This knight will get one shot at me, but it's at a 70% accuracy because I got 30% evasion. And even if she does hit, it's definitely not going to be enough to finish me in one, and that's what they would need to actually take me out. She could put a little kink in the works if she gave me don't move or don't act. I'd rather have don't act, honestly, because I could just run away forever. But there we go. I'm just going to wait because I'm in danger. She could attack me, but she won't because she's a coward. She'll run away. So if I wait, my turn will come around sooner next time. Can anyone reach me? I don't want that time mage to reach me, because if she hits me with don't move, that could actually finish me. I would get swarmed by a Maluda and the other knight, and that would not be good. So we're gonna finish the one we can and get well away from the time mage. Probably gonna need to heal, just so I have a safety buffer. And then swoop in and finish the mage with a double blade. There we go. She's way up on the hill, and it's going to be a nice human shield barrier. Only 48 though, that's not ideal. She will get a shot at me with a spell. And it is don't move. But my HP's high enough, I should be able to survive it just fine. Especially on top of the hill like this. Because they can only get a front attack on me. Plus, I got chakra. I can survive forever with chakra. And I've got Ursula. Oh no, she is a clever one. No, you can't. No. That is unfair. Oh no, and I thought I was safe from behind. This could get a little dicey. But we should be okay. We should be okay. especially if we do that amount of damage. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna face Maluda because she's the more dangerous threat. I can't die now. Not during the revolution. Oof, 35. So they do a combined 55 per turn. That is dangerous. Okay, and I'm not. Oh no. Okay, good. That girl and her head break. That's not very kind of them. You say revolution. Is a revolution necessary? Is it our fault? Are we making you suffer? What's the problem? Ignorance itself is a crime. What you think is right is only what you can see. But that's not everything. It's not your fault. But I'll keep blaming you until there's a change. As long as you're a Beolv, you're my enemy. Potent universal plot. It's so good. Okay, I need to heal, and I need to get the heck out of here. I think I want to finish the wizard off because of something like that. If he gets a crystal, he's back to full health and full MP more dangerously, and I do not want him to have full MP. Okay, good. He can't climb up there. So he's on 4.5. I need 2.5 or higher. I'm going to go ahead and come here just to finish off that wizard. Stop breaking my stuff, you jerk. That is unkind. Well, luckily I'll be changing back to a monk after this battle, and I won't need head equipment. But that makes this fight all the more dangerous because my HP threshold is much lower now, which means my counter ability is less effective as well, the smaller window. And essentially 2 hits from Maluda can get me down to 1 HP, which is not the best. I think I do want to take this girl out. And I think I want to go here to get the bottleneck. Actually, she can hit me from behind because she's got a sword anyway. Damn. And I can't check their movement ranges now. I'm gonna face Maluda, she's the dangerous threat. And of course she can't reach me. She'll hit me from behind. Damn. Oh no, she can't. Okay, that's good. Couple of crystals in play, that's good to know. I will probably utilize one or both of them. Oh man, I forgot about that counter ability. I thought, yeah, when I was at the Thieves Fort in last episode, I was anticipating she'd have a counter ability, but she didn't. I was misremembering which one she had it in. Okay, good. Ice. I'm not giving up anything terribly useful to get the HP restore. Man, gotta be more careful than that. I can Earth Slash them both. And Earth Slash has no counter. Doesn't trigger counters. Oh no, she got her turn too quick. But I'm still gonna do Earth Slash because it's the safer option. And I'm still gonna get the crystal now because yeah, antidote in charge. No, thank you. I'm not going to get sloppy. I'm not going to try to attack her with 60-something%. because it takes 2 hits to finish her. Unless I can get her from behind. I'll go ahead and get her from behind. Let's finish this thing. 90%. No, I'm not gonna risk my run. I mean, it's not the whole run, but I'm not gonna risk it on a 10% chance. Just gonna do this. No chance of a counter. The worst that'll happen is she'll hit me for 35. The other one will hit me for 20, and I'll finish her off. I'm a Death Corps soldier. I'll never run away. Put the sword away, Maluda. No use fighting any longer. Let's put down our swords, stop fighting, and talk. There must be a solution to all this. Let's find it. I'll talk to my brother. No, I'll talk to Lord Larg. Trust me. No more tricky smooth talk. I'm sick of your lies. I'm not lying. For a half second I thought, man, if she got a critical hit, then I would not be happy about it. Yeah, may as well get some items while I'm here. Got a feather hat to replace my red hood. It's not as good, but also I won't need it. Oh man, could you imagine if this battle didn't end after finishing her? And then that knight would finish me. But brother, I'm sorry. Why? What went wrong? Damn it. Who the hell am I? Who? Alright, that battle's pretty straightforward. No real challenge. But entertaining, so that's what we like to see. The ones where I'm really up against the wall are, I'm sure, very entertaining, but also very stressful. I like to keep it a little even keel. That was a good battle. And now we can really wreck some people. So I've got my ninja, 2 swords ability. I'm really not going to bother spending any more points as the ninja because I'm not going to be a primary ninja class. I'm not even going to use ninja's secondary abilities. I am going to be monk primary. With double wielding. And probably knight, because that power break can get me out of a lot of jams as a knight secondary ability. So that's what we're gonna do. And that's usually what I do in my regular playthroughs. The battle skill mostly comes in handy with grinding because you can power break your enemies, speed break your enemies, and just have infinite turns. Not infinite, but you know, 10 to 1 turns against your enemy, which really helps for grinding. And of course, naturally, he has no hat, so I don't even need to go back to buy a new one. And he escaped to the battle without losing his, so that's good. Did he learn any abilities I might want? Really, weapon break's the only one that I'd probably give him. Otherwise, I'd rather him just attack health. But look at that, 121 health versus the 95 I had as the ninja. Well worth being a monk for that HP boost and his damage output as well. He's got 8, and I think the ninja also had 8 power, but we'll just have a quick look. Yeah, 8 and 8, but the barefisted monk does a lot better damage. Make sure I set that to swords again. And save, because this next one with only 1 Shouldn't be terribly difficult, but it could provide a slight challenge. Fovoham Plains. Why did you kidnap the girl? I needed a hostage to escape. If that was the case, you could have let her go later. What? Now you, Galagros? You putting me with Gustav? Think. The Death Corps lost most of their men and now are surrounded by the Hokutin. She was our only ace in the hole to get us out of this. Because she's a Bjolv. What good is escaping? Or were you even thinking that? Even if we do escape, we'll get caught sooner or later and be in their power. We must make it so our children don't have to go through what we did. A small stone may only make a small ripple at first, but someday it will be a wave. Even if we have to rust away here. So you would have us die? Not in vain. Take as many nobles with you as possible. Ludicrous! We'll die like dogs! No, there may still be survivors at Fort Zeakden. If you join them, you may get something. They're probably dead already. What? Maluda killed? Maluda. It's just a matter of time before the squad gets here. What should we do? Alright, retreat. You heard Galagros. Go to Fort Zeakden. Leave the girl here. They're here! The Hokutin are here! Damn. Already? I'll stop them here. Galagros, you head for Fort Zeakden with others. I'm not going. No way I'm going to die. Doesn't much matter because he's got a range of 6, but I'll put him here or here, one of these two. So he can climb the hill a little bit there. Although I still can't remember if he's automatically placed somewhere else. A lot of the story battles they'll auto place Ramza. Okay, no, this one they didn't auto place him. So I chose well. You! It was you! Did you kill Maluda? It was you cadets who killed my sister. She was Wygraf's sister? Well then, I have no choice. I'll avenge my sister! Just gonna survey what I'm dealing with. A little higher level these guys, so they will hit me pretty good. Boko, interestingly enough, is the same name as the chocobo that you find later, no spoilers. And if you happen to dispatch him as such that he faints, he does not display a death counter. He will not crystallize or turn into a treasure chest. So pretty definitively that is the same chocobo that you find later. I like that little small detail that is not even alluded to, but essentially the chocobo that you find later is Wygraf's very own chocobo. But, okay, where can we go? I don't think I'm going to do 40 per hit unless I've got a strong affinity. Then again, I may. It's a Gemini, it's neutral. Let's go ahead. Let's try it. Oh yeah, look at that. 60 damage as opposed to my, what, 24, 28 as a ninja. Yeah, the monk is so far and away better than the ninja. It's ridiculous. We are going to lay waste to everyone in our path. Give Teta back. Teta? Oh, that girl? So you're a Beolv? He's not a Beolv, I am. Then Golagros was wrong. But he is with you, correct? It doesn't matter who he is, you have his sister. Correct me if I'm wrong. Either way, the girl was to be released anyway. We had no intention of keeping her. But first things first, if you want the girl back, you'll have to beat me. Oh no. This could end my run. It's got a chance of instant death. I should have planned for that. Crap. Okay, we're gonna have to change strategies and do a long distance something, because this dude cannot be left to his own devices. Damn. That guy's dangerous. Even without the instant death, he can kill me in one more hit. Oh man. I can get down here. He could still stasis sword me if he knows it. I need to move here so he can't jump down to my same level though. Definitely need to heal. The other great thing is his chakra is much more efficient when he is a monk with high attack power. There we go. Yep, stasis sword. That could also end my run right here. If I get stop and he gets two clean hits on me, it's done. So yeah, we need to stay the hell away from Y-Graph. I was overconfident in my first move, taking out that monk. It's nice that the monk's no longer there, but good grief. That monk's going to get a hit no matter what, so I may as well run as far as I can. I think I would rather have the monk on my left side, so I'm going to face this way. Boko's counterattack isn't ideal. Speaking of Boko, that's the same name as Bartz's Chocobo in Final Fantasy V, which is, coincidentally, the first Final Fantasy to have, well, not necessarily the first one to have job classes, because the original Final Fantasy had job classes, but the first one to have, like, changeable, customizable job classes as we know it. There we go. I needed to do a hit and run because I gotta get the heck away from Y-Graph. And finish. Good job. Delete is doing good. And you'll see the other enemies have a countdown timer. Boko does not. That one just dropped a treasure box. But Boko does not, because he is a story critical character. Not story critical, it's not that much of a spoiler, but he is a named character, an NPC. Well, and not that in as well. He's a PC, he's a player character that you can recruit later. Okay, I think what I want to do is get a shot lined up for both of them. So if I run into the corner, that's his range. He can go here, and then 1, 2, 3 more. Yeah, he can't hit me in the corner. Actually, I'm just going to hit and run. That's what I'm going to do. That's just fine. But I'd also like to line up a shot with both the Knight and Y-Graph. There we go. Put the sword down. No need to waste lives. Then why did you kill her? Why Maluda? I had no intention of killing her. There are other ways than fighting. Can we talk? You still don't understand why we won't surrender. What good is talking anyway? Could you make something happen even if you wanted to? You couldn't, could you? And even if you did, your brothers wouldn't allow it. My brothers don't want to fight. Y-Graph, if you put the sword down, they'll listen. Ha! This is absurd. Your brothers don't want to fight? You're so deluded. You're saying my brothers like to make battle? God, you're green. All leaders' hands are dirty. Dystarg, a sense of justice. Justice must mean different things to different people. How dare you insult him? We just got to get Y-Graph to HP critical. That will happen in one more Earth Slash. I might take out Clarice just for fun, or Delita will do it for me. There we go. It's actually pulling his weight this time. And here goes HP critical. Tough one, eh? Maluda, I'm sorry, but I can't die here. Wait, Y-Graph! Running away? Who do you think had Gustav kidnap the Marquis? Your brother, Dystarg, and I'm sure Zalbag knows too. Don't be ridiculous. Why would he do such a thing? Two lions are fighting for power after the king died. One is a white lion, Larg. The other is black, Goltana. Both want to know who their allies are, but it's hard to read strangers' minds. So why not kill them all and bring in your own people? Gustav was deceived by Dystarg's silk tongue and kidnapped the Marquis. Lies! A Beowulf would never do such a thing. You should see for yourself. Goodbye, Beowulf. Wait, Y-Graph! Take that back! Such a good story. Teta, where are you? Teta! I can't find her anywhere. Teta, where are you? Did Wycroft lie to us? Delita, let's go to Zeakden. Teta must be there. What happened? What went wrong? Tell me, Ramza. Why did this happen to Teta? Why does this have to happen to Teta? Delita. Secret Fist could potentially come in handy in, especially in a random battle scenario where I'm cornered and they got a chocobo, they keep on healing. I could just use Secret Fist, give them a death sentence. It's a low percentage, but, you know, when you're in that situation, you got all the time in the world because you're basically in a stalemate until one of you dies, and that could help a lot. Delita, I think I will give him a weapon break. It would be poetic justice if you used it in the next battle. We'll see if he does. I think that's good enough. If I went back to Egros, I might, or also to Garland, I might be able to get better equipment, but personally, it's not worth risking 3 random battles just for slightly better equipment. So let's press on. This is one of the random battles, or not random, story battles where it doesn't matter where Ramza goes, because he always has to be in a specific place due to the story. So if you're playing in a full party, you have one more slot remaining, you could put another character down. I always put the second character first and then Ramza anywhere else. That way they've got better access to the enemy. But as it is, it matters not where Ramza goes, he will always be at the front. Get out of here now. What if something happens to her? And don't do anything funny. There's tons of powder inside the fort. More than enough to blow all of you to hell and back. Got it? Then get out. The Hokutin will never be threatened by you. Brother, Algus. Teta. Delita! Get out, now! Go on, do it. Yes, sir. What's this? Delita. Teta! General Zalbag, more enemies are on the mountain path. There are about 50 of them. I've been informed one of them resembles Wygraph. Alright, I'll be right there. Take care of the rest, Algus. Damn it. Teta! Where are you going? Algus, you bastard! You want to fight? Fine then, let's go. Brother, why? Teta? Come on. Animals are animals. I'll prove it to you. Alright, this battle, it pays to have Earth Slash. We should be able to have a pretty good first move. Why? Why are you doing this? Algus, why? It's your brother's orders. Please don't ask why. Besides, would you sacrifice the Hokuton pride all for a common girl? Teta is Delita's sister. It's about time you learned about difference. Different birth, totally different life. It's fate. Neither should have been here. Should have been flower sellers somewhere. Now normally I'm so overpowered that I use one Earth Slash and take out all 4 of these guys. Honestly, don't think I'll be able to do that, but I should be able to take out the mage with a single attack. Earth Slash would be nice. It would do a lot of damage to a lot of people, but at the sacrifice of leaving a wizard alive, and a wizard who probably knows a level 2 magic, and I just don't want that noise. I'd rather have the knights behind me than in front of me, so I'm going to face this way. And what about you, Ramza? Why are you arguing with me? You're a traitor to Hokuton. But this is inexcusable. You're such a spoiled child. How could someone like you be a Beolv? Wow, those knights can't even reach me. See, I always say knights, they're just tanks. They have no movement unless you upgrade their movement abilities with items and skills. But Algus, you murdered Teta. I'll kill you. I swear it. Okay, he's not going to use the weapon break. I thought it would be poetic justice if he broke the weapon that had shot his sister, but it was not to be. Damn, those wizards are powerful. Man. I didn't have a choice. You're such a baby. Don't pamper yourself. Beolvs are leaders of warriors. You have certain responsibilities as a leader. There are many things that only you can do. You must do them for those who can't. I don't want to live my life just being used by others. Just being used? Don't talk rubbish. Beolvs are used because of who they are. We ourselves have survived under their wing, used their protection. That's right, it's a give and take relationship. That's how you survived. Just being used. You've even been using your best friend, Delita. Me? Using Delita? Of course, naturally, I could finish this very quickly with a double hit on Algus, but I'd much rather see Delita pummel his face in. Oh, come on. You're taking the fun out of this. Healing? Come on. As a Beowulf, surely you know our mission. Your mission took precedence even when I was attacked on the Mandalia Plains. Yeah. Angry, Delita? Angry because you're so utterly helpless? Know your limits. Commoners don't have power to change things. That's right, get angry. It's all you can do. You deserve it. Is that it? Is that all, Algus? Don't be mad, Delita. You'll join her soon. You won't confuse me. Nobody uses me. Hey, he's gonna try it. And he did it! Yes! Awesome. That's so cool. He had a 23% chance on a head-on attack to break his weapon, and he did it. That's pretty cool. This wizard is spreading some havoc. I'm probably going to go heal Delita. I don't have to. I could let him die, but I really want him to finish Algus. Oh, are you alright, Delita? Leave me, Ramza. After Algus, you're next. Delita. I know you don't mean it, Delita. I'm gonna come and help you. Ah, look at that jump. He just jumped over that. There we go. We both need a little hug. Come on, you could have hit Delita instead. Wait, why are you hitting me? Yeah, 3 more hits and she's out of MP anyway, so it's not a big deal. Strategically, what I should do, come over here, wail on Delita, get him closer to death. I think he's got auto potion, he usually does. Which is going to mean that every time Delita hits him for 30, there's a chance he's going to heal himself for 30 anyway. So it's going to take Delita forever. But I still want to give Delita the chance to wail on him for a while. And I really don't think this knight's going to kill me, so I'm going to go ahead and take a shot at him. Wave Fist is stronger than Earth Slash, although it does have a chance of missing. I'd rather get the points on the board, though. Damn. Guarded, 16%. It's unlucky. Definitely got a heal. Interesting that he tried to do weapon break and he has no weapon. In the event that that is the case, you try to break equipment that doesn't exist, you just end up attacking HP anyway. But it was guarded, so ultimately neutral effect, no effect. This is not going the way I wanted. Because Delita is about to die at the hands of the wizard. Let's... And I don't have the monk skill revive yet, because obviously playing a solo run, I never really saw the point to spending the 500 points on a skill that I won't use except on a guest, and most of the time when the guest falls, I don't bother, because who cares? But yeah, Delita's gonna die. That's a shame. Let's see, I could Wave Fister, which would be a higher attack value, except I gotta check to see, does Wave Fist work for 3 height? Vertical 3. Okay, I could Wave Fister. Is it worth it, though? I'm on 88 health. This knight would definitely get a hit on me. Okay, only one knight would get a hit on me, and I'd definitely get a turn before the wizard anyway, if I happen to not kill the wizard. Let's do it. Let's be a pal. There we go. So now only August can finish him with 2 hits. Let's start there. He'll hit me in the back. Okay, that's manageable. I think it was Jeremy who had the potions, but I can't remember. It might be to my benefit to check. He's gonna die anyway because he will not run away. Oh no, he's got potions. Never mind, he's fine. He can battle forever. Okay, who's got potions? You've got potions, McPherson. And possibly Jeremy also. But not Evans. Okay. I can't kill you, so I better run and heal. Can't get close to Delita yet. And for those of you screaming at the screen right now, just finish August. I know I can, I know I should, but I just want Delita to get the finishing blow. And not just the finishing blow. I want him to take him all the way down. I want him to get his revenge completely. This is dangerous. 3 guys would get a hit. I'm not going to do that. I wanted Earth Slash on multiple enemies, but it's not worth exposing myself to 3 enemies. There we go. Line yourselves up nice and neat. Single file, single file. These poor fools. "48, 48, 48. And the front man's not going to attack me because he's a coward. He'll get a hit, but he'll still be in a straight line. And he'll be in a straight line, so I'm just going to wait. Oh, the front man is going to attack me because he's no longer going to be a coward, but that's okay. He'll still be in a straight line. They'll all be in a straight line. The fools. That auto potion's going to take a while. Interesting thing about the level up mechanic, you can level up as much as you want, but your strength will not increase during battle. However, your HP and MP will increase as you level up in battle. The strength, magic attack, and speed statistic only level up once you exit the battle, and then it's leveled up and improved. And also, you can have like fractions of an improvement that are just running in the background, so that you know you might all of a sudden get one level higher, and then boom, you got another speed point. It's not that you just suddenly got a speed point that level. It's that your points finally cashed in, so to speak. Okay, he's got a CT of 20, he's got a CT of 20, and he's got a CT of 60. So I'm actually going to wait, I think. I'm going to check their speed values because I don't want to wait needlessly and endanger myself. He's got a speed 6. I've got a speed... Oh, I'm no longer a ninja. It might not be worth it to wait. Although, he's Evans, he's Jeremy. If Jeremy goes first, which he does, I'm going to wait. Because I'll only risk one hit anyway. Because he'll go first, and he can only move 2 closer right there. He'll go next. He'll move and attack me. That is, if I don't get my turn first. If I get my turn first, they're all dead. He'll be alive with 2 HP. Now that he healed himself. Should have made Delita a monk and just give him his bare fist. There we go. We got our turn first because they've got a CT of 92. It pays to wait sometimes. We got a critical hit on the first one. Unfortunate. If we got the hit on the last guy, he would have also fell. I'm going to wait again and finish him. CT is 98. Now I'm going to go collect that crystal and hopefully get a job. Job skills. Never hurts. Then I'm going to go and heal Delita so that he can focus on attacking. In fact, I might heal him first, because I got plenty of time to collect crystals. There we go. Getting closer. 2 more. So basically just... You fiend! I cannot believe you gobbled up that crystal. I was saving that specifically for myself. As I was saying, he's only got 58 HP left, which means he will die after he fails 1 auto potion. So he failed his auto potion, he dies on the next swing. He has no path for survival. And just for the final insult, I'm going to break his power. He's got 8 power. Let's get him down to 2 if we can. 62%. He's down to 2 power. Broken, beaten, useless. Kneeling at the feet of Delita. Poetic. Damn you. How could I be beaten by weaklings like you? Battle took quite a bit longer than it could have, or probably should have, but I like ending it that way. Poetic justice. Delita. What was that? An explosion? Delete it, it's dangerous. Come over here, quick! Delita! I've taken my whole life for granted. When it came down to it, I dropped everything, dropped it all, and ran. Shouldn't try to guess. It's not so much guessing, it's faulty memory. When it came down to it, I dropped it all and ran. And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings us to the close of Chapter 1 of Final Fantasy Tactics. Thank you so very much for joining me through this endeavor, this challenge, Final Fantasy Tactics Ramza-only run. It is such a pleasure to share it with you, and I hope to see you next time for episode 7, when we delve into Chapter 2 and get a little bit more of the political intrigue that we've already started to explore. I hope to see you then. Until then, bye now.